Instead of chasing deals all day long, I'm going to tell you how I was able to get people to start coming to me all the time on autopilot, basically. So I flipped the game when it comes to flipping phones and electronics. So instead of chasing sellers, these guys come to me, and I'm going to break down exactly how I was able to do that. So here was the main problem. Flippers waste hours per day messaging sellers, getting ghosted. I used to spend half my time in the DMs. I don't do that anymore at all. I get leads. Okay, so I want to talk real quick about the moment that I realized that outbound messaging wasn't the way. It can be very difficult. And if you have all the bells and whistles of Notifier set up, it's still a grind. It's not very scalable either. So I was doing reach outs one day. I typically did 20 a day. I ended up building a software that actually takes care of all of that now. It's called Resale Hawk. You guys can check it out. I realized at a certain point, I was like, it's very difficult to scale this way. Very difficult. Unless you're doing bulk buys or something similar like that. So I discovered a while back at this point how to generate leads using ads, SEO, and referrals. And the game started changing when I started acting like a business owner, a buyback business, instead of like a side hustler or a phone flipper. So here's the strategy. Here's what you want to do. Here's how you get this stuff to work for you. Number one, you need to set up Facebook ads. This is the easiest way to get your first couple of leads almost instantaneously. Okay, we actually create our ads through Resell Deck now. This is a software that I run where you can literally go in and it's like one-click Facebook ads, click, launch. SEO. So getting on Google is one of the most important things that will take you from a regular phone flipper to somebody that actually owns a buyback business. This is the game. Like, you do this, get on Google. All right. If you don't get on Google, it's also your most powerful asset in your business as well. So most flippers don't realize that people are out there literally Googling, sell my phone near me. And the flipper who shows up first above that Eco ATM, a lot of the times wins the game. All right. I've seen it time and time again. Have hundreds of students to prove this. And Google Ads as well. Creating Google Ads is another stepping stone to getting on Google as a legit verified buyback business. Okay. Not just a typical phone flipper. All right. Now, the last one that I'm going to recommend with you guys here is how I created a lot more inbound leads specifically for WeBuy. Repeat sellers, so people that sell to you more often and just more often. Be awesome, actually. Repair shops. A lot of repair shops actually do not buy phones. I'm actually speaking at the Gadget Repair Expo in front of a bunch of repair shops this year about this. But a lot of repair shops don't flip or buy phones. Their big one is pawn shops. A lot of pawn shops don't buy phones. What you can do is you can actually redirect that traffic that's going to them to you, and it works really well if you do it correctly. All right. So those are the ways. Like, get your Facebook ads up, create a Facebook page, launch your ads, get some Google, get verified on Google. Sometimes you need an LLC to do that. Recommend doing it, by the way. So drop a comment. Let me know where you guys are at. Are you still chasing deals on the marketplaces like OfferUp, Marketplace, and places like that every day? Or do sellers come to you? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you want my exact system on getting seller leads on autopilot like I do and many of my students have, make sure to look into my scaling program. It's called Recelerator. We take people from phone flippers to buyback businesses and help them create a real business out of this thing and not just another side hustle that makes them work their ass off. So with that being said, let me know in the comments where you guys are at. I'd love to know. And see you guys later.